Hey, what's up guys, my name is Anand and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you how to install Google Analytics 4 in your Shopify e-commerce store, which is awesome, right? In the past, I know it's been a challenge to send, transaction data, product views, page views, add to cards, payment info. All that data was pretty challenging, and it was a headache to configure through data layer and Google Tag Manager and send that to Universal Analytics. But now we all need to move from Universal Analytics to GA4, and with that migration we also need to install that in Shopify. So I have good news. I'm gonna make this super simple in terms of how you can install GA4 in your Shopify store. So let's get started. Alright, the first thing I want you to do is in your settings, if you already have any form of Google Tag Manager installation, I want you to remove that, or I want you to get rid of any data layer scripts. So click on settings at the bottom left and then click on checkout. And if you scroll all the way down, if you have any additional scripts over here in terms of data layer, in terms of tracking, page views, product views, and pushing that to Universal Analytics or pushing that to any random GA4, I want you to get rid of that. The reason being, I'm going to be showing you the latest and the most stable and recommended way of installing GA4. So get rid of all those old nasty scripts and keep it clean. If you have any Facebook pixel or any other scripts, you might as well keep them. I don't want you to mess up any other additional scripts. I just want you to remove the data layer scripts that is no longer required. That's step number one. Step number two is in your online store, if you go to your theme and if you click on these three dots and if you edit code, if in case you have added any script to your theme.liquid file, now this is where you typically add Google Tag Manager code. If you are doing that, I want you to remove Google Tag Manager. Again, we are not going through Google Tag Manager. In this case, we are going to send the data directly to GA4, and that's why I'm recommending you to remove that, because we're not gonna need it. So that's step number two. The next thing is exit out of this, and now let's get started on how to install GA4. Okay, before we do that, let's create a brand new fresh GA4 property. So I'm gonna go back to my Google Analytics 4, sorry, I'm gonna go back to my Google Analytics account, and as you can see, I have my account over here, and I'm gonna create a new property. In this case, I'm just gonna say Anand, that's my name, e-commerce store, and the reporting time is United States. It's actually New York time. Currency is USD. Show advanced option. We don't need a universal analytics because it's going to get retired anyway, so I'm just gonna keep it unchecked. Hit next. Very quickly, small business, blah blah blah. I want to measure all of them. I'm gonna hit create. It's gonna ask me to um, migrating from Universal Analytics. No, I'm not. So I'm gonna say no, uh, and I'm gonna hit skip for now. We don't need it. And I'm gonna say web, right? And I am going to enter the URL of this demo website that I have. Right? I'm gonna copy this, go back, remove the HTTPS, remove this. Name of the stream name is Anand e-commerce store. I'm gonna enable all of them, create a stream, and that's pretty much it, what you need in terms of setting it up. All right, let's close this and let's go back to our Shopify store, which is this. Now, the first thing that you need to do is you need to go back to the apps and search for Google. Hit enter, and you need to install Google and YouTube. This is the app that we will be using for the integration. So click on Add App, which is a sales channel over here, and you need to click on Add Sales Channel. So I'm gonna hit Add Sales Channel. Boom. Now, the next step is you need to click on connect your Google account. So I'm gonna click on connect. I have a separate window that's opened up, so I'm gonna just quickly authenticate. There's nothing fancy going on over here. I am gonna quickly copy, just bear with me for a second. I'm gonna copy my Google password over here. So let's see, copy password. I'm just gonna pull it up so that you know what's going on. I'm just authenticating my Google account. That's pretty much it. It's gonna send me a two-step verification, so I'm gonna quickly do that. Give me just a second. And yep, and I should be in. So I'm gonna go back over here. I'm gonna choose my Google account, and what I'm doing is I'm basically saying that, hey, Google channel by Shopify wants to access your Google account, and it's basically saying that it's gonna asking me to link to my channel, download your Google Analytics data, right? This is super important. It's gonna download Google Analytics data, it's gonna create, delete, blah blah blah, and send all the data. I'm gonna hit allow. All right, so I have now authenticated and connected my Shopify store with my Google Analytics account. Now keep in mind, you need to use the same email address that you used to create your GA4 property. All right, that's pretty important, right? Use the same email account. Okay, so as you can see, I am done with this step and I have connected my GA4. Now, before we move on to GA4, I want to quickly mention that you have the option to connect your Shopify store with the Google Merchant Center account. Now, if you are an e-commerce store, I'm pretty sure you must be using Google Merchant Center, because that's a great way to, list your products on Google Shopping, and, make sure that you have that Google channel enabled and sell your products through your Google Shopping channel. So you will be able to sync your data to your merchant center from this app, which is awesome. So, but to do that, you need to make sure that you have an online store, you have your refund policy, um, terms of service, privacy policy, contact details. All that information needs to be checked in order to make sure that you are a legit e-commerce store, right? So if you have completed all of them, you can simply connect and boom, you're good to go. All right, now let's go back to our important step. Looking only to set up your GA4, get started. This is what you need to do. And now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna choose the, oh my god, I'm gonna choose, sorry, give me just 1 second. Yeah, I'm gonna choose my e-commerce store that I have just created. So this is the same e-commerce store that I have created, right? So I've selected that and I'm gonna hit connect. All right, that's pretty much it, guys. Really, I mean, there's nothing else going on over here. You have now connected your Shopify store with GA4. Bam. Now, let's go back to the admin section over here, and I'm gonna just quickly open the debug view just for the heck of it. And I am going to go back and I'm gonna click on online store, and I'm gonna just click on this view. Okay, let's just hit refresh. Let's browse around because I want to show you something pretty cool. Now, what you need to do is, in order to double check or be 100% satisfied that this integration is working, I am going to go to a website called as tag tag assistant, oops, not tag manager, it's tagassistant.google.com. All right, and I'm gonna click on, I'm gonna remove this for a second. I'm gonna click on add domain, and I'm going to copy this URL and go over here and hit connect. All right, it's gonna open up the site in a new tab. Okay, and let's see. if I go back over here and hit continue, boom, what is going on? I'm seeing a page view. That's freaking awesome. I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna hit on catalog and I'm gonna go back to this tag assistant. Boom, what's going on? You can see that I have clicked on products. Freaking awesome. I can't use the F word, sorry. Now I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna say home and click on this example product over here, which is not opening because I have not created any product, but you get the point, right? It's showing me what's going on over here. So if I go back to my um, tag assistant, it's saying that I have a scroll event happening, I have a page view. Now let's say for example I don't have any products because I'm creating a new Shopify store just for you guys. If let's say I had a product over here and if I clicked on it, you will see page view, sorry, you will see product view, and if I started checking out, you will see all the data. No kidding, you will see add to cart, initiated checkout, payment added, conversion, revenue details. Pretty much everything is getting passed on through this data layer. No kidding, and you will see all that data in GA4. And I will prove you because I have my GA4 going on simultaneously. Look at this. Over here in the debug view, it says that I have the page view event, right? And it's showing me every single detail over here. GA4 session ID, session number, session medium. Then I have the scroll event happening. So this is a custom event, right? Scroll event is a custom event. Now let's say if I had viewed a product, you will see a product view over here. If I had initiated a checkout, you would see the checkout event over here. If I had completed the transaction, you would see the purchase event over here. That's pretty much it, guys. This is big. This is awesome. You don't need to worry about Shopify GA4 integration. Follow these steps and you're good to go. If you still have any questions, let me know in the comment section. Make sure to like, subscribe, and comment. And I will see you next time. Thank you, guys.